This is my last RTS video diary of my second year, studying television production at Westminster. I wanted to talk about my mentor, a lady called Kate Lees. She's a script editor, she's freelance. And so I met her in Hackney at the beginning of June, and she was mainly just getting to know me because it's the first time we'd met, but she was also giving me advice and tips on what I should be doing now based on what I want to do in the future. And so she sent me scripts, so I've got a script library to read one script a week. He gave me one really good piece of advice because I was reading this book, and it's called Screenplay: The Foundations of Screenwriting by Sid Field. And she said to me that these books are good to read and you can read them as a beginner, but that they're not the best books to read because they're more like how-to books. And obviously you need to know how to format a script, but there's no real right way to write a script. So these are good, but avoid them. Whereas the books that she told me to read, so another one is On Filmmaking by Alexandra McKendrick, so I'll get around to reading that one after this one. They're more subtle. They're not necessarily about script writing, but underneath subtly they are, and I'm starting to realise that when I'm reading this one. So there's a really good bit in this book, and it's talking about studio executives, and it basically just says in capital letters that, nobody knows what they're doing. So there you go, that's the line. Nobody knows anything is the line, and they repeat it twice. Again, for emphasis, nobody knows anything. Not one person in the entire motion picture field knows for certainty what's going to work. Every time out, it's a guess, and if you're lucky, an educated one. I'm meeting Kate again in September, and it's been really good so far. And so, thank you to the RTS.